Today, I'm going to tell you which version of AetherSX2 is the best to use, why it is recommended over other versions, and how to download this specific version to your Android smartphone or tablet. So for those of you who are not familiar, AetherSX2 is a Sony PlayStation 2 emulator for Android. It was released back in December of 2021 and quickly became the go-to emulator for PS2 games on Android. The developer, Tahlreth, was actually allowed to use the codebase of PCSX2 as the basis for their work thanks to an LGPL license. However, as the emulator gained popularity, some people within the Android community constantly complained about the project not working with their favorite game. Others wouldn't stop making demands for specific features to the developer. There were many death threats sent to Tahlreth, and scammers joined in to impersonate them in an attempt to steal money from the community. The treatment of this developer continued until they just couldn't take it anymore, and in January of this year, they ceased development of AetherSX2 for Android. They had wanted the project to be a fun hobby for them, and they weren't driven by profits when it was first started. But then the complaints, the harassment, and the death threats meant that it just wasn't fun for them anymore. Now, you can still get AetherSX2 for free from the Google Play Store, but the latest version that was uploaded didn't change any underlying code with the PS2 emulator itself. Instead, the update just added banner ads to the application. And I'm all for developers getting paid for their work, but when there's a better legal version available to the public, I will do my best to direct the Android community to that version. So in this video, I wanted to highlight version 1.5-3668 of AetherSX2. This version has the same emulation code as what you get when you install the latest version from the Google Play Store. However, this specific version does not include the code that injects banner ads into the app. If you wanted, you could do a Google search for that specific version of the APK file, but I always recommend that you download APKs from a source that you trust. So I will redirect you to download this from a website called APK Mirror. This website is run by the old founder of Android Police, and it has protections in place that attempt to prevent people from uploading malware-injected APK files. There are certainly other trustworthy websites and APK repository applications out there, but this is the one that I usually trust the most, so it's the site that I check first when looking for these older versions of the APK files. I will include a link to this page in the video description, along with the official GitHub page for AetherSX2. You won't be able to find any download links from the GitHub page, but I think it's best to link to the actual project page in case some scammers end up trying to hijack the search results. So for anyone wanting to emulate PS2 games on Android, right now I recommend using version 1.5-3668 of AetherSX2 for Android. It offers support for over 200 games and has proven to be the best and most trusted PS2 emulator for Android that is available right now.